Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Divine Kundalini channel. I wanted to run through 5 things that can really be highlighted and utilized for this new moon tomorrow, the 1st of November. If it takes you a few days to catch this message, that's okay too. Just really take what you need and leave the rest. So number 1 is about choosing your path. We have what's like a crossroads happening right now. And it is saying you can go back to the old version and the old life and the way you've always known it. This is what the ego wants. This is what the mind wants. This is what's familiar. You can feel really comfy even though it feels horrible going back this way, right? Or your whole new path that is just the unknown. Yes. And if you've got that bit of fear, that's okay too. That's the power of this new moon. You can ask to be done with this fear. We can start to step into the full trust and surrender of this is my divine path, which means if I choose it, it can't go wrong. It can't stuff up. It can only produce hurdles, which are all parts of learning. Now, there's a lawnmower going on, but I don't want to stop. So number 2 is getting real about your manifesting skills. Have you started to notice that like when you're thinking something, then it gets reconfirmed by say astrology or human design, or like somebody says something on a meme, or like it's not AI, guys. It's because you're creating the confirmation in your reality, which means you're creating that reality, right? So just like the whole thing, if you're going to buy a white car, you see white cars everywhere. White's a bad choice because there's a lot of white cars. But if you're going to buy a purple car, then you see purple cars everywhere, right? It's because you're reining in the focus of that thing, which is reconfirming what you know and believe to be true. So utilize it. Start to notice what you're actually saying is happening, which means be really aware of how you're speaking and how you're casting spells with your words. Are you always hearing before you're speaking and making sure that what you're about to say, what you're about to write in your life book as going to happen is aligned for your highest and greatest good? And this isn't just about affirmations or like gaslighting ourselves into living a different way. I'm talking about your perceptual view. And yeah, the mind is just a computer that does what it's told. It's just been told a whole lot of garbage by a whole lot of people all our lives. So it takes a bit of time, but just start to notice that you're actually doing it, because then it builds the belief in yourself to continue to manifest. Number 3, enough of taking everyone's stuff on board and making it mean something about you. It is just enough, just done with it, right? I mean, the paradigm shift is moving out of love and light and I can be a bigger person than anybody and there's always a silver lining and blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's time to process. It's time to process the density, because we can't float above anymore. We can't sit on top of all of our feelings anymore. We need to feel them. It's the shadow work time, right? And don't be scared. We're gonna start seeing aliens soon. Like, come on, don't be scared of this stuff. Face the demons, face it, and know that it's a part of you that really just wants to be seen and acknowledged and loved. Like these big scary demons, when you give them a big cuddle, guess what they turn into? These beautiful angelic beings. Like, trust this. Don't take on anyone's shit. It's just like we're self-gaslighting so much by trying to be the bigger person. When you're doing your inner child healing, for example, they don't want to hear that your parents were actually really good people. They don't want to hear that, yeah, you were talkative and you were probably annoying. No, they don't want to hear that, you know, your father or your mother had a bad upbringing. That's why they were like that. I'm sorry, but the child needs you to just hold space while they scream, while they throw a tantrum, while they get comforted and acknowledged and validated that what happened was not okay. That was passionate. Okay, number 4 is give to receive. The more you can utilize your gifts, the more gifts you get. So, have you really been wanting to do tarot? Start doing bloody tarot. You don't even have to put an identity to it on TikTok. Just start doing it. You don't have to tell anyone. Just start utilizing your gifts in different ways. You know, start writing that book. Start recording that workshop. Just any way you can. Invite your friends over for a group healing. Just do a meditation. Whatever it is, use your gifts at this time because they are just going to keep growing more and more and more. Number 5, honor your upgrades. Okay, what's happening right now, if you're watching this video, is you are getting upgrades. And what happens is we can get really exhausted because there's a lot of light energy happening right now. So other than grounding, doing all of the things, it's okay to say no. It's okay to not see people for 4 days. It's okay to not even get out of your pajamas for 4 days. Nobody's there saying you must achieve and you must do and you must be this person in society. No, there's a much bigger thing happening right now. And it's okay. Give yourself permission to do nothing, to speak to no one, to lock down all of the doors, to just turn the aircon on and wrap yourself in a blanket and eat a block of chocolate. If that's what you're feeling to do, you know, no judgment. So just honoring yourself. Okay, guys. I spoke really fast. Like and subscribe. I do loads of transmissions, loads of activations on this channel. Let's share and help raise the vibration of the planet so she can heal.